Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. It's Boof and Lee, and we are enjoying the views around the Bulow Plantation Ruins, just south of Palm Coast, Florida. It is absolutely amazing here, guys, but don't take our word for it. Come along as we adventure in the woods.
Today we visited the Bulow Plantation Ruins Historical State Park, located in Flagler Beach, Florida. The Bulow Plantation is 150 acres that during its time grew sugarcane, cotton, and rice. But in 1836, during the Second Seminole War, it was nearly destroyed all by fire. This was the largest sugar mill in Florida at its time. The right half of this room had a long boiler and furnace. Steam from the boiler was then piped to a second floor engine. The engine operated a large gear that would turn rollers that crushed the cane. Second well located here at the ruins. The first you saw right outside the boiler and furnace room. It's unclear exactly what this well was used for. I really want to take a moment here to point out this amazing tree. It is, well, two trees, I guess. It really was phenomenal to see in person, and I don't feel like the video really does it justice. We'll discuss this a little more in detail, but the large archway that you see there with the support brace in the center is actually one that they used in the day to pull wagons through. But we'll go into that more in a minute. Okay, right here, I'm going to be honest, I'm just showing off the 360 camera and my super long selfie stick that I've recently purchased. I know. Shameless of me, but what a view. So remember the archway I talked about? This room was used to store hog heads on an above floor. They would lower them through an opening onto a wagon below. The wagon would then leave through the large archway and hauled the sugar to a landing for shipment by boat to either Jacksonville, St. Augustine, our savannah. Right next door is the curing room. Here the hogheads were kept in a warm curing room for 20 to 30 days until all the molasses had dripped from the sugar into a cistern located in the recess beneath. The partially emptied hogheads were then refilled with sugar and stored. Sounds kind of disgusting. This was located right outside of what's left of the spring house. Now this water was not very deep, so unfortunately the view is not the greatest, but the wildlife that was teeming in this was unbelievable. There had to have been thousands upon thousands of these little tadpoles swimming about, even as you can see, interested in us. It was really amazing. Even though the water probably wasn't 6 to 8 inches deep, it really was cool. Now I will tell you, when your wife asked you, did you pack the waterproof case, you might want to ask her where she's planning on sticking the camera before you say yes. I failed to do that. And in we went. From the top layer, as you saw in the photograph, you literally just see the top green film. It was actually fairly deep, much deeper than we anticipated. And although the visibility is not the greatest, it does kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what it looked like underneath that green film. Mind you, I had to clean off everything afterwards, but the footage was amazing, so it was worth it. There's two places to park if you decide to go to these ruins. There's one right inside the entrance gate after you pay the admission fee of $4. Or if you want, you can actually drive down this road that we're walking, and they do have a second parking spot just outside of the main ruins. Now you miss some of the other nuances of the plantation when you do this, but if you're unable to walk very far lengths, it is a nice feature that some plantations do not offer.
Thanks for joining on our trip to the Bulow Plantation and Sugar Mill. As always, it is a two-step process for us, so we need you to hit that subscribe button, and then hit the bell, so that way you always know when we have new stuff out.